Santilla Younger is a culture curator, textile specialist, and entrepreneur, craft revivalist, and state conver, Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage. Santilla T. Younger is a member advisory body on intangible cultural heritage and diverse cultural traditions of India. UNESCO Cell, Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Chairperson, Northeast Handloom Committee, Indian Chamber of Commerce. Sentilla Younger was awarded the Padmashree in 2008. She is a recipient of the State in Tech Award in 2010. I would request Ms. Santilla if she is here to take over from this.
Hello and greetings from Nagaland. Today, we're going to take you into a culinary journey on the Naga cuisine of Nagaland. Naga food has become very popular in the last few years, largely held responsible to the huge student community spread throughout all the cities of India. And so today, we are going to have pork, one of the quintessential cuisine of all the Nagas, and amruso, which is a chicken congee, and a full ao meal, which will be cooked for you by Chef Imna.
Hello everyone, this is Chef Imna. Today we will be preparing a pork dish with tomato and tomarillo, also known as tree tomato. And also we'll be preparing a chicken dish with rice flour. It's called amruso. For the pork dish, we'll be using fresh pork, tomatoes, pounded ginger garlic, salt, seasoning, chili, little bit of bamboo shoot water, and then Szechuan peppercorn. Now for the pork dish in a pot. Here's the pot. Now the tomatoes. Some seasoning, salt. The red chili powder. Now I'll stir this. We won't be using any water here since there's lots of tomatoes, and with that sauce the pork will get cooked slowly. Now it's done. Lid close. Cook for another 5 minutes. So for the chicken, which is the amruso, we have the chicken, shiitake mushroom, some fresh bamboo shoot, and then seasoning salt. This is the rice flour which I've mixed with water, green chilies and ginger. While the pork is cooking, I'll prepare the amruso. In a pot, I'll add some water. And then I'll add the chickens. flame on high. Let it cook for 5 minutes like this. So now we'll check. Okay, the water is boiled now. So we'll add the rest of the ingredients. First, we'll add the mushrooms. Stir it a bit. Seasonings, salt. Some green chilies. Stirring for some time. Let it come to boil for another half an hour. Then we'll add the rice flour. In the meantime, let's check on the pork also. Let's give it a small stir here. We didn't add any water, but look, we have here all the juice from the tomatoes. So simmer it for another. We'll cook this with lid on for 40 minutes. Every Naga meal is accompanied with a side dish, which is the steamed veggies. So today I'll be preparing some mustard leaves and chow chow, which is also known as chayote. While the pork and the chicken are cooking, I'm boiling some water for the boiled veggies. So I'll add some salt, seasoning. Now the greens, the mustard leaves. I'll add the whole lot here. Just give it a stir a little bit. Now, close the lid and let it come to boil. After that, I'll add the chow chow. Now we'll add the chayotes. Close the lid and let it cook for 20 minutes. That's it. So every Naga dish is complete with a chutney. So today I'll be making a chutney with tomato, green chilies, some fermented dry fish, and chives. While all the dishes are cooking, let's start off with the chutney. So, pan. I'll char this tomato, some green chilies, and the fermented dry fish. Meanwhile, when we're doing the chutney, I'll check on the pork now. It's half soup. We need to reduce the water so it cooks thoroughly. We need another half an hour more. Now let's check on the amrusu, which has been cooking for some time now. It's all coming. It's time to add some fresh bamboo shoot. A little bit of bamboo shoot water. And now we'll go with the rice flour. Which is basically just rice flour and water. This. Let's give it for another 10 minutes and then we'll check on it. Okay, now see the chilies are getting charred properly. Still some time left. The tomatoes getting good, so it needs more time. Now let's check on the veg boil. It's all done now. So it's ready. Gas off. Now let's check through. Yeah. It's almost ready. It's another 5 minutes and then it's done. Leave the lid open. Now let's go to the pork. There's still some more sauce there. We need to reduce that. Then more time the pork. Now for the chutney, it's all properly charred. So let's turn it off. Chilies, bit of salt, and pound it. The chili is done. Get the dry fish. Pounding. That's it. Now for the tomato, take out the skin. That's it. Finally, add the local chives. Another good flavor. Chutney. This is it. This is our kuve chutney in Naga, Thailand. This is the chives chutney. Now let's check the final dish. It's almost done now. Add some ginger, pounded ginger, and the Szechuan peppercorn. That's it. Give it a stir. So let's give a final look at the pork. All the water is reduced. Now we have the last step, which is the ginger and the garlic, which has been pounded, and some fresh grounded Szechuan peppercorn. That's it. Let's give a final stir. Let's give a 5 minutes and then we'll close. My dish is done. To complete our meal, I'll be preparing some red sticky rice and then some local white rice. Already 5 minutes. See how it is? Yep. Flip book. This is our fresh pork in tomato.
Well, so here we are at the end of our cooking show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Here is the chicken amruso, a chicken congee, the pork, which is the quintessential cuisine in Naga food, and the two varieties of rice with a chutney and the steamed vegetables, which always accompanies Naga meal.
So guys, I hope you all enjoyed the cooking show, and I hope someday you'll have the opportunity to at least come and taste or have the chance to make the dishes. Thank you so much.
To a successful Konnichiwa festival.
It was indeed a wonderful video by Sentilla Younger and indeed a mouth-watering video, I can say. So for today, we are closing here with our event, and hopefully we are waiting for you for tomorrow's event. We'll be there by 10 a.m. sharp. We'll start our event and hope to see you soon tomorrow by 10 a.m. With this, Konnichiwa Pune Day 2 is ending. See you tomorrow. Bye, namaste, and have a good evening.